Alright, so what's up, guys? I'm here with James Wright. This is a Deep Talks with Yims, Chapter 4.0. So James, how do we know each other?
Bro, we went to Saginaw Valley together, my friend.
Sag Nasty.
SVSU.
SVSU. And you were one of my first friends, James. And we met through your ex dating my roommate, correct? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Because you still party with your ex.
Yes.
Yes.
She was talking to your roommate at the time. Yeah, you were one of the first people that I met that wasn't my roommates.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure we
went out the first night on freshman night, moving day.
Yes.
And I shotgunned a beer in front of you, and you were shook.
Yes.
And you're like, do it again.
Yeah, because literally I thought you just inhaled it. So
And I did. And that night is how we became friends. But also, who ran for the cops that night?
That night? I don't think it was that night. But we ran multiple times.
We ran from the cops multiple times. We were all underage drinking. It's like a bunch of fools.
Unfortunately.
And that was us growing up as adults, realizing that mistakes part of life, right? Would you say so?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was one of your biggest mistakes in college? If you don't mind sharing.
Biggest mistakes?
One of the mistakes that stand out to you that kind of impact your life a lot, but also help you learn a lot about yourself.
Well, the underage drinking, because I got 3 MIPs while we were at SVSU.
Got Trey. People got Trey.
I mean, yeah, it was just dumb decisions, bro.
You got 3?
Yeah, I got 3. But here's the thing, especially one of them, I was just 6 people chilling, won't say where because I'm not going to expose anybody, but literally just in a dorm room chilling. Just small, little, no noise, but their neighbor did not like them. So they called the campus police, and that's how I got 1. But yeah.
So you had to do courses, you had to do probation.
Oh, yeah.
You did 3 times.
I had probation, I had to drop, I had to do court, I had to do classes, I had to do the whole thing. Yeah, and I learned a lot about myself and making smarter decisions, bro.
Yeah. So listen, that was just poor timing, not really your fault.
Some of them.
At
least one was for sure my fault, but yeah.
I think about that a lot because there's definitely times, I'll admit it, at fault growing up. There were so many times that we tailgated, and our tailgate was only 0.1 mile away from our apartment, or 0.2, right?
Yeah.
But still, the idea of getting pulled over, your whole life is over with a DUI.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so even though our tailgate parking lot was next to our apartment, I still drove.
You did?
Yeah,
I don't even think I do that, bro.
Well,
I thought you walked.
No, I don't like walk. We need a car to carry the booze and shit.
Fair.
You can't open in time to City Goose. But so we'll leave all our drinks in the trunk of the car, and then remember just grab the beers. Come on now, we all did that.
Yeah, but the thing is, we had coolers though, bro.
No.
The tailgates.
Wait, so I didn't drive until my sophomore year. So
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we really didn't tailgate hard though. Actually, freshman year was hard as shit. We went crazy.
I mean, I would argue that freshman year may have been the hardest year.
Dude, freshman year was wild. So freshman year, my cousins bought me 500 pack of protection, not for our house. And I'm gonna overshare with y'all real quick. Let's just say I was less than 1% of the usage in the package. My roommates were sluts. That shit was gone the first semester. That just shows you how slutty. Because we live with 8 guys.
I mean, you guys had 8 in your
We had 8 guys, right? And I had a roommate who was a man who go 6 times a day, and it happens.
Yeah.
And I won't get too much into it, but that roommate got kicked out of my room because he was just too much.
He was very mentally unstable.
Yeah, well, we all been there. I can say I've been mentally unstable before. I totally get it. But that's a different level of unstable. But yeah.
He was on a little bit of a different level.
Yeah. I wish him well.
Yeah, I do too, man. I hope he's fine wherever he's at.
Yes, sir. So James, I want to ask you, your relationship in college. Do you find it more challenging to maintain your relationship with people in college now that you're older? It's been about 16 years since you've been in college, 15 years?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's more challenging. I just think that as we get older, people find out what they want more, and they just gravitate to the things that make them happy. And it's not that people in college or whatever didn't make me happy, because I still talk to a bunch of people from Phi Tau, from SVSU in general.
Yeah.
But whenever you're like concentrating on your own self, especially like and your mental health, your career, your kids, your family, like you get hyper focused on that stuff because you want yourself and your family to be successful. And so like keeping in touch with people isn't necessarily as hard. It just naturally isn't as high on the priority list as taking care of your immediate family and what your goals are. So like that's what I find, I guess, most difficult about it is like I want to reach out to people more, but like, and it's not necessarily difficult to like send a text or whatever.
No, it's not.
But in my mind, it's just like I think about it, and then I'm like, oh wait, but I gotta do this and that real quick, like, and then it just leaves my mind because I've recently been diagnosed with ADHD.
Congratulations.
I guess,
Fine, get that shit. The reason why him and I see him pull those all-nighters, do flashcards and bullshit, because we couldn't remember shit. We have certain diagnoses that made it harder for us to remember shit.
100%. Yeah. And it's still bad. Like, I still struggle with it right now. Like, I was very recently diagnosed, and I'm still trying to figure out, like, the correct medication.
Being diagnosed as a therapist, being diagnosed as an adult, it's way harder to be diagnosed because people lie all the time. But your symptoms has been untreated for so long that it is now normalized reaction traits and behaviors as like, oh, that's part of my psyche. To combat that is really hard.
I know, and it's like I've been developing all this.
We're gonna cut. We'll move. All right. So James and I was just talking about being diagnosed as an adult, mid-30s adults, late 30s. I'm lying. We're only 36, 37. You know, we're not that late. You know, got a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? Before we say late. But I just want to say, being diagnosed as an adult obviously comes with a lot of fear, comes with a lot of anxiety, comes with a lot of adjustment, but also comes with a lot of like, probably like dismiss thoughts you've probably had about yourself your whole life. You know, because self-diagnosis, like a lot of people are like, no, I'm not that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Did that happen to you?
So yeah, I mean, for the longest time, I just thought I, was different, but I was just like, man, I'm just not as smart as everybody else.
Dude.
Maybe I just like struggle harder because like you were saying, we would always have to be like studying way harder than like a lot of people were.
Yeah, you and I would get C's and B's, but also remember. So obviously these guys were friends. My freshman year, I had a speech impediment. I couldn't say S's. Remember that? But also I couldn't read and write very well. I had to take 081, 082, 083, 084 for 2 years to catch up because I didn't realize I have dyslexia. Then even like when I read, like when you told me Tuesday, I was like, I write Thursday in my head. Yeah, it's crazy that shit happens to me all the time. I'm reading.
So I don't know what it is to like get a dyslexia diagnosis, but I'm pretty sure that I also have dyslexia, or at least.
But you miss read what you see.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I didn't know this until Micah pointed it out to me. That I apparently sometimes like write stuff like in the incorrect order. Yeah,
that's
letters and stuff.
Then you have it because I always ask people to like when I write my like insurance number down or my driver's license number down. First attempt always mess up. Yeah, regardless of how slow I go. Regardless of how slow I go, I'll switch the number out by accident. And it's crazy because I'll go so slow, but my brain will process it so differently.
It's really annoying. It's really weird.
But it's annoying.
Yeah, and the reason, like, I think I probably do have it is because I guess my dad was diagnosed when he was a kid. Yeah, but like there was really no treatment for it back in like the 70s or whatever. Whenever he got diagnosed, no, so I think he, probably passed it along to me. But I've always also struggled with reading. Yeah, like,
weren't you literature major at one point?
Yeah. I mean, I was
a good writer, but
I still write, and I still, I read all the time, but it's just difficult for me.
Were you impressed? I remember that.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
I remember things about my friends. I wrote a whole status about you.
I was creative writing major.
No, pause. I wrote a whole status about you today.
Oh, yeah.
Did any of that shook you? That I remember all that?
I mean, it did. I was like, damn, Jimmy, okay.
Yeah. So that's what makes me a great therapist, because I can remember interaction and behavior. So, like, people who have certain disadvantage in life, you have a lot of advantage in other areas that you don't realize. Like, I have great people skills.
Yes, you do.
And I can really push the envelope, and people get so uncomfortable. I'm like, I ask the person they're uncomfortable. Like, I was like, I fucking love this guy. I'm like,
no, dude, yeah.
It's like, because people who aren't aware of, like, I can read tone, I can read body language, I can read people's reaction, but also I know what I can push and cannot push. But there's a threshold where you're like, can I push this, get closer, or do I push this to be rejected?
Right.
But there are moments where I fuck up, I'll push it and I'll be rejected. I'll admit to that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That happens to a lot of us.
We're all human, man.
It's like hitting on a girl. Like you push too hard. Like, hey, you misread the whole situation, my boy.
Truly,
Shit.
yeah.
You've been there. Shit.
Yeah, it's like that with life, though. It's
That's
like
like
that with life.
misread the situation. But I think I'm like 90% accurate most of the time, which makes me have a higher advantage than most when it comes to reading the room, reading the situation, reading people's behavior. But I cannot read people's thought. I think people have the perception that therapists can like, oh, I can read your mind. I fucking can't do that shit. I can only read your behaviors, motherfucker.
Yeah, and what they're telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not the expert of you. You're the expert of yourself. Like, oh, you know everything about me. I really don't. I don't know shit about you. Who is you? Right? But I was like, I know things to tell me, but I can put it in a box, and I'm not going to generalize because that's a bias, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So, James, I've been curious because I posted status about you about being raised in a very small town, right?
Yeah.
And being a person of color, and also being of a mixed race.
Yeah.
What was that experience? Were you one of the few, or was there others around you?
So, like in your status in particular, you mentioned Flat Rock, but I grew up in Ohio.
Oh yeah,
in
true.
Southern Ohio.
This guy's a Buckeye fan.
Go Bucks.
Hairless nuts. Fuck this guy.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Go blue, baby.
But no, like, so I grew up in Southern Ohio, and like there was also a small town, and there
You
was a
said
lot
country.
of.
You've been country your whole life.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've been
Country
boy, bro.
Country.
I'm a hillbilly, like.
Like, look at him.
I'm a
Country.
hillbilly, bro. I'm a hillbilly at heart.
Hey.
But it was weird because like being mixed race it's always been interesting, I guess, to me, because like I would get mixed reactions from like black people and white people being like, you're different.
Yeah.
Like both of them saying you're different, and like me not knowing kind of my place in like where should I be more like the white side of my family? Should I be more like the black side of my family?
Yeah.
Like at this point in my life, I've learned to embrace it all. Like
Same.
I'm just I embrace it all. But like then when I moved to Flat Rock, it was actually a culture shock because I first moved to Southgate, which is a much more diverse city than Flat Rock. And that was the first time I had ever like met an Arabic person.
Oh, Yalla Habibi.
Dude, I was like, holy shit, man! Like, there's a lot of other like brown people here. Like, this is like wild.
Actually,
behavior.
under consensus, Arabs are considered white.
Really?
Swear to God.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But it was also like there weren't that many Asian people in Chillicothe, like where I grew up, but there were a bunch in Southgate. So then,
no, don't say bunch. Let's probably a handful. Don't be.
I mean, dude, there were like a lot of Asian people. To
Really?
me, at least. I mean, maybe there were only a few, but to me, it seemed like there were like way more.
My
Asian
boy
people,
shook with
like,
a dozen.
I mean, probably, yeah, dude. I mean, for me, that again, it was like a culture shock.
Yeah, it was for sure.
But like,
they own all the Chinese restaurants. That's how they're here.
Yeah. But then moving from like Southgate then to Flat Rock, which was a much less diverse place, or mostly white, and it was much more like Chillicothe in that way, but I would say even actually like more white, and so that was kind of hard because I experienced a lot of racism when I first moved there, actually. And speaking of Arabic people, like I experienced racism really hard from like an Arabic dude in particular, using the N-word like towards me and all that stuff. And I don't know if it was because like I was like the new brown kid and like he had to kind of establish himself. Like that's how I'm thinking about it.
Was it
now
was it like with the A or with the ER?
Oh, it was the ER.
So that there was a lot of malice because I think like when you
we almost fought.
Gotcha.
We like almost fist fought. We had to go to the office. Like I'm pretty sure he got suspended. I had to go to like after school detention.
Why do we have some similar stories? I grew up also doing a lot of racism, got in a lot of fights, got expelled. My sister watched me beat up a kid for throwing spitballs at me and calling me Asian slurs.
Damn, bro.
It's crazy, girl. I got in a lot of fights. My last day of school when I was junior, I didn't even take my finals. I beat up a kid on the bus and just left.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'd never do that.
My parents put me in therapy, and I became a therapist. So listen, I talk about like linear shit. Things happen for a reason. I became a therapist because I whooped my kid's ass because he's a racist. Bad shit happens to you could lead to good things. Silver lining.
Sure.
We were talking silver lining earlier. But, we're not gonna talk too much about that.
Yeah.
I'm being hopeful, but it's okay to be hopeful.
Yeah,
are you a hopeful man, James? Because everything that happened to you, is it hard to hold on to hope when you were that young? I
mean, I think, for a while, I I've dealt with depression pretty much
Same.
my entire life. Like,
Really? You seem so happy when I saw you, though.
dude,
Was it a mask?
I have always been highly masking all of my issues to try to survive. I mean, and I still do. I still
I think you
have to, in a lot of situations, I still have to like mask a lot. And like, I'm starting to realize that I can be healthy and like not mask so much and be more open about my mental health. And you were part of the reason for that because you were sharing your journey.
I was.
And it helped me realize, like, dude, you know what? If Jimmy can be so open about this shit, then like maybe I can be more open about it
Tagged
too.
me. This motherfucker tagged me, bro. In the video, it was so cute. So it made me tear. Listen, James saw me cry twice already since in here. I don't want to cry a third time because he means a lot to me as a friend. He does, bro. He does. It means a lot to me as a friend. You do. These are genuine tears. These are just happy friendship tears, and I'm just thankful to. I think it's something for some reason I kind of relate with you because growing up. I was the only Asian American kid. You probably saw it at SVSU. I probably was the only Asian American at the country ass school. Or anyone else there was a foreign exchange Asian student.
I mean there was a lot of foreign exchange
students.
Asian,
but I was the only Asian American. So everyone looked at me like, oh, where you from? Motherfucker from Detroit, from Warren.
Right.
So like, but I've always got called whitewash. I've always got called because all my past partners, every girl that I dated had been white or whatever, right? But not of my culture. And that's been harder for me because, like, I'm 6'2", I'm a chubby boy. They don't find me attractive, so therefore it's fine. It's cool, I don't fit their standard of beauty. That's all good, The other ladies do.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Right.
You find your people, bro. Like.
I find my people, but also like I'm emotionally intelligent, and like sometimes I'm not saying Asian people aren't emotionally intelligent. They are emotionally intelligent, but like we're very reserved emotionally intelligent. They talk behind a closed door. Because of my past relationship, it made me very open with how I am as a person. But also because I went to therapy, it taught me about how like talking about this shit is actually very healing. Hiding that shit is what is going to make you stay stagnant for who you are forever.
Exactly.
It's so funny because like I know how to heal, and when I get challenged, I get confused. Relatable?
Definitely relatable. Challenged or something unexpected happening to me too is like. It's hard to deal with at first.
Right.
Like it takes me, I have to like stop and like take a minute and like understand, okay, I gotta reevaluate this whole situation. Because like, especially if it's like a big thing that I'm not expecting, it's, you gotta shift in a way that like, it takes me at least like a lot of mental capacity to be like, okay, let me change my mindset here, come up with a game plan and attack it a different way. Yeah.
Yeah. So I lost track of thought. I was just being kind of emotional just listening to you.
No, really good.
What were we talking about?
Two ADHDers talking to bro. This is
no.
wild
I
behavior.
don't have ADHD. I don't have ADHD yet. When I get emotional, my thoughts get lost train of thought. I have addictive personality disorder. I have dyslexia, and I have depression. So those are my 3 diagnoses.
Okay.
So
my bad. I thought you had ADHD. My bad.
No, I don't have ADHD.
Okay.
Because I'm hyperactive. Is that why?
No, I don't know.
So I'm hyperactive. I've always been high energy. I'm hyperactive to deal with my depression. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And because being a fat kid your whole life, you self-loathe. I was born fat because my mom was not. How I was born was not by her choice. So she slipped and fell, and then had to go to emergency. And ever since then, I was premature. My grandpa fed me really a lot when I was a kid, and then my stomach expanded. By the time I was like 4 or 5 years old, I was the biggest kid in class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so I've always been the big kid. So like, what happens when you're a big kid? You gotta have a personality. Am I not wrong?
Overcompensate. Yeah.
I got to overcompensate for my bigness, and guess what? That's how I became who I am as a person. But I've always didn't like myself. I had a lot of self-body image issues. I have, like almost meant, my dick's kind of small, But obviously, that's not. This is deep. This is chill, right? It's chill. We can talk about, but it's not. It's really not. You realize that's all insecurity, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like it's literally. I love the fact that we can talk about this so open because we're men now. Like it's not like. It's crazy that like we put each other down for like shit that don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. The only thing that matters there is to choose your partner. why are you even roasting me on shit that you're not even gonna see, motherfucker? Right?
I don't know.
It's
it
crazy.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. No.
But as I get older, I'm pretty solid. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty solid down there. I'm saying. But we could be
good for you.
Good for you. I didn't know, but now I know. I'm kidding. I lost a lot of weight, and it shows a little bit better.
There you go, bro.
There you go. But but that's why I love this conversation, because like we can be humorous, we can be funny, but it's also real, because like this is the kind of relationship I want. You can be funny, you can be genuine, but also like sex is part of most relationships. And when you talk to your boys about sex, you talk to your boys about their intimacy, you talk to your boys about their challenges in life, that shows you how comfortable you are with your friends.
Yeah.
I realize a lot of people don't have that relationship.
No.
They don't. They don't.
It just doesn't come. I mean, it just doesn't come up.
It doesn't come.
I mean, at least for a lot of the experiences that I've had, it did in college, because of course everybody wants to brag.
Everybody's hooking. Yeah, I'm hooking up.
But as a grown man, it just doesn't. People like nobody really talks about that shit.
Well, actually, they do, but I think you are afraid to be judged for their insecurity, or to bring up their challenges in the bedroom, or to talk about, I'm only a minute man, or I'm only a minute. Like, what can I do? Like, ask your boys for help. It's all. I think that's a chill ass question to ask. You know what I'm saying? And like, there are things you can do in that domain that has so many support. And I feel like all your homies, like, they've been through it too.
Yeah, most likely.
So. Obviously, we don't want to just keep it PG for sure, which we have not, which I like. But I want to say one thing: is how do we open up that door to improve interpersonal relationship? It doesn't have to be about sex, but like, how do you improve your personal relationship to like make people feel more welcome to talk about their challenges, not just that domain, but other domains?
I mean, personally, I just feel like it's me, like being an advocate and like openly discussing it, because like I said, I mean, because you started like sharing your journey on social media, it made me feel comfortable to open up to my doctor and like be honest about a lot of mental challenges that I was having for a very, very long time. And like, I think just having these discussions and like openly talking about it is the best way to approach it, especially not even just like on social media or whatever, but like in a friend group. Like if you're just hanging out with a couple people, to just say, hey man, like I had a really shitty week, and like not just at work, but like I've just been feeling down, and like I'm glad that we're hanging out, but like, I need something to like pick me up, like how have you guys been feeling, and like ask people that you're with how they feel too, because like then that gives them the opportunity to open up as well. Because if no one's giving each other an opportunity to open up about it, then no one's ever going to talk about it. But if one person at least takes that initiative, then it could open that box and help everybody move forward.
What if someone calls you weird for doing open up that door because they're uncomfortable? Because I've seen that happen before. Like, yo, that's just weird.
Then I would quite literally tell that person, like, okay, if you think that's weird, that's a you problem. That's a you problem.
It is. But I think that's something you have to assess, is that not everyone has that kind of capacity, but also wanting that relationship. They want that. I just want to shoot ball and watch sports with you, drink beer. That's all I want. I don't want to. That shit, bro, keep it behind the door, closed door.
So, which is pretty common.
Which was the most men.
It's common, but like, and that's fine for certain situations. But like, if somebody's actually struggling or like wanting to like open up to you, and you're just like closing them off and closing that door, I just feel like that is not being a good person. Like, to me, like I get that like not everybody has the emotional capability to like do that, but like everybody has the capability to try. Like you know what I mean? Like you don't have to be a dick about it.
So like, I have a lot of friends who are guys who saw my wedding, and I can see certain individuals who will try. And I can really appreciate it. Actually, shout out to my boy Brandon Hakeem, who called me this morning. Because I texted him, actually I sent him a cute video 4 days ago, and he just replied today in the Facebook sometime. I know he's always trying with me, and I want to share shout out to my friend Brandon Hakeem. You're a great person. Thank you for being a solid friend, and being emotionally available for me when I know I'm a fucking liar. I could be a lot, So it's funny because like I know I'm a lot with big personality, but also I can make people feel comfortable, but also I know when to reserve myself.
Yeah.
Right? But the hard part is that when I reserve myself, sometimes you'll feel like that second chance is not often given. Because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
I mean, yeah, it has.
Like, oh, you opened up too soon.
Yeah, it has. It's mostly been with women, though.
Yeah, we've been there.
I mean, hey, listen, that's been a long time ago. So you know,
Hey, listen,
like,
we're all growing. We're all growing.
yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, it's definitely happened, and like I feel like I have, even since I've kind of been opening up more about like my mental health, I've kind of made certain people in certain situations feel uncomfortable.
Really?
Because they're like, I mean, like you said, they're just like not used to talking about it, and so for me to like be completely open about it and like want to just let people know like, hey, I've been struggling and like I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Really, that's really all I'm saying. Like I've been struggling a lot and I'm trying to work on it.
Yeah.
And that literally makes some people uncomfortable to the point where they're just like, okay, like, all right, can we, move on? And that has happened to me, and it's just like,
So
I'm not gonna push people, but
100%. So I think you have to recognize it takes so much strength to be vulnerable. It takes so much courage to disclose and not only overshare, but to share a challenge or share a emptiness or a difficulty about yourself to a person that's supposed to make you feel safe.
yeah.
And in your perception, oh, I feel safe with you, my dude, or my lady, my friend, whatever you call them, like, girls are two friends too. And then that's, what the fuck you doing? Nah, bro, that ain't cool. That kills a person's soul.
It does. And again, like, I just feel like if that person doesn't have the ability to realize, like, you know what, like, I need to just try to hear what they're saying, and even if I'm uncomfortable with it, just be like, hey, I get it, and I appreciate you, like, opening up about it, but, like, I'm not ready to, like, go there.
I think that
type of thing.
I think that's the thing that's more respectful. But I think guys,
certainly, yeah.
Guys mask uncomfortableness with a roast. Unfortunately, fuck out of here, roast, you fucking gay boy. Like, damn, you went there. Damn.
I mean, yeah.
So that's the problem with us men. I want to advocate for us is that we got to figure out better words. Putting someone down because we don't know how to process our own emotion is the way go about it.
That is what we've been like taught to do
we
since
are.
we were young.
Yeah,
boys.
like we're taught to use the F word for gay people, and now actually growing up with the word queer was really bad. Now with the TikTok, the word back.
Right. Yeah. Which is good.
Which is good.
Take it back. Take it all back.
Take it all back. It's funny because I'm hearing the gays calling each other the F word all the time now.
Right.
They do.
They own it, dude.
They own that word. They own that.
Hey, dude. Good.
Yeah, y'all take that word. This is no longer a bad word to them. It's just,
right. Own that.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. But man. So, how are you and your wife? How long has it been together?
We're awesome, and we've been together actually 16 years. Like last week was our been together, 16 years, but we'll be married 10 years this year.
There's a correlation. I asked that. Have you ever felt that with your wife?
Felt
like you couldn't share some things.
That I could not share some things.
Yeah, you can change the topic.
Thankfully, no. I have not.
Also, I want to give you the opportunity to change the topic if you don't want to talk about it.
Oh no,
remember that. Okay?
No, I'm Gucci. Yeah.
But okay, so you think that's why you have such a strong relationship because you can talk about things and feel safe.
Yes, that is one of the many reasons we have a strong relationship. But like, we have always been able to be completely open and honest with each other.
Correct.
Even if it's uncomfortable, because like we have uncomfortable conversations, not often, but like, often enough to where I don't like it's uncomfortable to have them type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, but we literally acknowledge it. We're just like, dude, this sucks to talk about. Like, it really does. But like, we need to like address something and talk about it.
So, not to talk over you because I think you're on something. Talking about it is great, but it goes one year out the other year and nothing changes. One person chooses to hear but not listen. Like we brought problematic relationships.
Yeah, it can. And I think that like as long as that person is making an effort, then that's all you can ask for. Like you can't expect somebody to like change overnight. You can't expect somebody to like.
But what is acceptable?
Do
effort?
It immediately.
Months, years.
Well, acceptable effort is very
your perception.
That is very
very
subjective.
personal,
subjective.
Subjective, yeah. Y'all know me. I'm the patient. I'm a therapist. I'm a patient with all you motherfuckers. Everybody is so broken.
Yeah.
I'm broken too. All right.
Right.
Listen, everybody heals their own pace. I'll be healing really fast right now, but sometimes I just cry 3 times. I know I'm not that healed. So I tell myself I'm healed, but I'm crying for my fucking good friend over here. So I am physically, emotionally strong on social. But when I have these difficult conversations, I can really recognize that internally I've been pretty broken. Right? Have you been there before? Actually, you're depressed. Yeah, you are. Are you currently there?
Currently, no, but I feel like it. So what I've realized is like my depression just it spikes and then levels out.
Close to the audio.
Yeah.
I don't move over, but yeah. So just because the audio goes closer.
No, yeah, like it spikes and then it gets low. So like,
Are you bipolar?
I don't think so.
Well,
I don't think so because when I got my diagnosis, I think she said in there that she doesn't see any bipolarness, but
there could be different phases where you have symptoms of it.
Yeah. So here's the thing, like
I have symptoms of it.
Yeah, and so because there is like manic depression, right, where like you're super high and then super low, and I think that might be
I have manic depression phases.
I might as well, because like she diagnosed me with chronic depression, but like I brought up to her just because of certain behaviors that Micah actually pointed out to me that like, hey, maybe this is kind of like more manic type of thing.
When you're manic, you do crazy stupid shit, right? So
and you feel like high and like invincible, like you can take on anything, bro.
Bro, I literally destroyed so many relationships. That's when I realized, wow, Jimmy, you kind of do have it a little bit. Because you think you just treat people like shit, and you cannot do that. And,
definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
But also, a lot of times, these phases can be induced by substances or alcohol.
True.
All right? So a lot of times, it's not permanent. It's just situational. And as we're talking about this, is like, we grew up in a culture where escapism, substance abuse is normalized. In Michigan, we're known as a trap state. Weed is okay now, which is fine. But weed is also a escape. What do you call that? Escape? I don't know. Gateway.
Gateway.
I don't think it is. I 1,000% don't think it is. But for some, it's individual. For me, I used to smoke weed.
I mean, I partake in edibles.
Okay, so I used to smoke weed in college. But guess what? That shit went to crystallized THC after we finished college. Like, there's no way. I used to smoke Downtown Brown. What the hell happened? What happened?
Bro,
Granddaddy Kush, who is you? Like, he just popped up in my life. Like, we're from like 0.0001% THC to like 30% THC. Like, what the fuck are we smoking right now?
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
Like, y'all turn this shit to crack game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing with like marijuana. I could never really like smoke it without getting super high anxiety. And
I can't drive on it. I can't drive on it.
Yeah, dude, it makes me like when I smoke. That's why I said I partake in edibles, because with an edible, I don't get that way. But for some people, it's the opposite.
Right.
For some people, they eat edibles and they get like super high anxiety, but they smoke and they're fine.
Right.
It's literally like your personal, experience. And like for me, it's just, I mean, dude, like my mind is constantly racing. So like for me, at night, eat an edible and it helps not only my mind relax, but like I'm in a lot of physical pain. Like I've had
there's THC and there's CBD. Take CBD then?
both. I mean, yeah.
My boy get fucked up and he feels good.
No, like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do catch a buzz for sure, but like
as you should.
Yeah, but like it's it like again, like I'm in a lot of physical pain. Like from high school football injuries, bro. Like my back and neck are.
I have back surgery, bro. Do you have back surgery?
No. I probably need it. Like,
so I had to rupture disc. Yeah. $40,000 back surgery. Shout out to my parents paying for that shit. Ooh. I know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it eases my physical pain and it helps me just literally calm my mind down because like it's constantly racing, bro. And it's hard to deal with sometimes. Like when you're going a million different directions, and then people wonder why like you are so like forgetful or whatever. And it's like I'm not necessarily forgetful. It's just my mind goes in a different direction so quickly that I drop one thing and move on to the next, and then I eventually get back to that first thing, but it might take a while, and it seems like I forgot.
This is a great segue. You and I are challenged in a lot of domains. And that can often become a very high grade situation. Sometimes you project your own anxiety on other people. Like sometimes you judge yourself. When people judge you the same way, you do.
I mean, I judge myself more harshly than I ever judge anybody else, dude. I'm so forgiving for
Everyone else.
and I feel like, yeah, I'm not. I need to really work on like being more forgiving on myself because I realize like I'm not a perfect human being, but like I for some reason just in my mind I expect myself to be, and it makes me even more like depressed.
Yeah,
it makes me more depressed because I'm like I can't be perfect, so I like it gets me in a cycle, bro.
My boy is a broken perfectionist. He's never gonna achieve that shit because he wakes up not perfect. He wakes up hating himself. Right? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's
that's pretty much. Yeah, that's not good, James. As a friend,
I know, bro. I know, but that's what I'm working on, man. That's what I'm trying to understand about myself and realize and work on.
Are you going to therapy?
I'm going to seek it out because I realize that
You see,
I need, because I'm talking to, what is she, a psychologist? But
you really can.
okay,
Yeah,
all right,
you can.
okay, no, so Blue Care Network.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can.
okay,
So
So I'm
It's allowed because the way that it works is telehealth now,
Okay,
and
dude,
a lot of rules change because like people just need it, you know.
Yeah,
and they don't want people to fucking be miserable trying to search for one when they have someone that could be a better fit. But also because a lot of personal information, like you find people that are better fit for you, like I can only use this person, it only makes sense for me this person. That's why they took away a lot of restriction.
Okay.
Yeah, but it can't be no family though.
Right.
No family.
I mean that makes sense. Yeah.
Like,
But no, it's definitely an option that I've been considering very highly recently. You know, since I've been focusing on my mental health journey.
so like this is kind of therapy for you right now. Just talking about openly, right? That's what therapy is all about. Like, So like, I'm not therapizing James. We're just having a conversation.
Right.
Therapy is like, what does that mean to you? So that subscription you just got, is there something more to you think that stems? What is that something that stems from? Those are the kind of questions therapists would ask. This is nothing. I'm not asking that question right now. So, going back to you fighting for self-acceptance, right? You show up for me today. How does that feel?
I mean, I hope I could show up for you anytime you need me, man. Like, I love you and I missed you, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
how about you show up for yourself?
I know. I need to show up for myself.
No. You show up for me like a motherfucker. You did.
I need to show
and
up
you paid for my
myself.
meal.
Yeah.
If you paid for my meal, I could fuck him right now, but
not necessary.
Not necessarily, but you know,
appreciated, but not necessary.
I'll fuck him with love. I'm saying all that fuck. It's so sexy. It's so sexy. But listen, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be silly, okay? Obviously, that's not real. Jamie and I have never hooked up, ladies and gentlemen. Never. Double wink.
We have not.
We have not. I slept on his bed. I slept on Mario's bed.
I'm pretty sure you probably slept on mine too.
Yeah. I know, because I slept with... So there's this video back in Facebook 2007. You remember the 2007 video?
Which one, bro?
The one that I recorded. It's 12:20.
Oh, yeah.
Go to McDonald's. Go to McDonald's. So I recorded a video on my Nokia whatever rocker. But it wasn't even a flip phone back then.
Yeah, it was just like a brick phone.
It was
like a brick phone.
I recorded a video on a brick phone. It was the worst quality. This is when they had Farmville on Facebook. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fire. And zombie games on fire. Not fire. It was a trash ass game. But we all played it though. Remember Mario had a whole ass farm.
Yes.
Mario
was obsessed with Farmville.
Yeah. My boy killed it. But we had a video that exposed all of our silliness. And actually, I deleted a lot of my old videos on YouTube because I was kind of like did not like how I was as a person.
Yeah.
Looking back at your past, this is actually a very therapist question. I'll give myself that. Looking back at your past, you know, would you have changed anything? Would you be nicer to yourself? Are you proud of what you accomplished? Looking back at the past.
Yeah, I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I mean, obviously, I still feel like I want to accomplish a lot more things, but here's the thing: like, I try to be as self-reflective as possible. So, like, even though I'm like, I might be beating myself up in the moment, I try to think back, like, okay, 10 years ago, me, what did I want? What did I want to achieve? Have I done any of that? And a lot of the time, I thankfully can say yes. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, even though I'm beating myself up right now for, like, things that I think I should be doing or achieving or whatever, like, I look back at myself 5-10 years ago and I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually at that point. So, like, why am I beating myself up now? But, like, it's just hard in that moment to just, like, be in that moment and be grounded and be like, you know what, I'm fine. I'm okay. I am worth it. I am worthy of love from my spouse, my friends, my family, like, you know, but it's hard to think that way all the time.
To think that way, to feel that way, I get it. We're always seeking validation. We're tribal people. As tribal people, we just want to be accepted.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes we do the fucking most to be accepted.
Sometimes
we push people away to be accepted. Sometimes we self-sabotage to be accepted. Sometimes we self-destruct because we had enough. When's the last time you had enough, James?
When's the last time I had enough?
Yeah, great question, huh? I'm fucking over this. I'm done. I'm changing my ways. I'm changing this relationship. I'm changing this dynamic. I'm changing this environment. I'm changing this society. I'm changing my perspective. I'm changing my thoughts.
I mean, literally, like a couple months ago when I decided that I wanted to change the way that I was like trying to handle my mental health.
It's crazy that I'm having this interview with you now. I literally started that process for you.
You did. I mean, like you really like sparked. Like, I mean, obviously, I was having discussions.
My boy, I see I'm healing
about
the world.
It, but like, no, dude. Whenever I saw you, I'm like,
yeah.
I need to just do it. Like, I'm sick of it. I've had enough. I need to do something.
You know, I think about it all the time. How like my job saves a lot of lives. Imagine if you suppress that shit your whole life. I never thought about it.
It would suck.
Most men die that way.
That is unfortunate.
It's true. Most men will die with shit that they don't want to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah. Especially the older generation, dude.
Yeah. The generation that doesn't drink water fountain with people that color.
Yeah.
They don't talk.
Yes.
They're fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And I think that a lot of that acceptance type stuff does stem from like me being biracial and like I mentioned earlier how I never really felt accepted in any of those spaces, like in, you know, the spaces with my white family or my black family, you know. So like it has like stemmed from that, and now I'm definitely like of the mindset like, no, I'm good, like I am worth it, I am worthy, but like it's just I beat myself up because I think I should be doing more all the time. Like just doing all of the things.
Yeah.
And I physically cannot do it. Like, and I mentally don't have the capacity to do all of the things all at once.
You know people see right now, I'm fucking slaying the game. I'm nonstop. I'm an energized bunch running. You know what my boss told me? He's like, yo, you fucking manic. I'm like, maybe a little bit, but like maybe a little bit. But reality is I'm literally trying to change my fucking ways. My last year has been so fucking broken where I didn't do shit. I hid myself. I basically was a piece of shit, right? And did not like that version of myself. And that's why I'm so gung-ho and so hard driven to change my perspective, also change my ways, but also change my behaviors.
Yes.
I fucking wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Like a fucking weirdo. Because that's the old me. Old me will wake up 4 or 5 a.m. every day because I fucking just playing. I don't do that. But, you know, wake up 4 a.m. in the morning and just literally listen to music, dance on a recording video, and sing and vibe. Because that, when you wake up with a certain energy, you wake up with like being proud and happy and joyful, you set the tone for the fucking day. I literally tell my clients that if you wake up in the morning, you listen to music you like, you dance around, you sing along. How hard is it to be fucking pissed off or sad and depressed? Literally fucking hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
So you're like, why the fuck is Jimmy doing so extravagant? Why is Jimmy doing the most? So I remind myself not to be fucking depressed. I post a video of me singing at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning to tell myself, yo, you had a good ass day. There's no way you could be depressed today.
No.
Then next thing you know, my ass at fucking 12 different thrift store. Dead ass, am I not?
I mean, dude, like, yeah, that it is a mindset. Like, it's a mentality that you have to practice constantly. So and it's tough.
So, from an outside perspective, they think I'm being super extra, but in reality, that is a coping approach to deal with your depression. Once you set the tone for the day by saying, "Hey, that motherfucker is not gonna be depressed." When you wake up for the tone for the day, somebody cuts you off in the street. You know what your response is? What? Fuck that guy. How likely are you gonna be pissed off the rest of the day? Very fucking likely.
Yeah.
And that's why people who drive to work for an hour are so fucking angry and depressed.
That is true.
You wake up in the morning every day, wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Makes you know I'm fucking happy, silly, go see. Everyone thinks I'm fucking high and shit. I'm not, I'm just happy. And also, I'm Vietnamese. I speak fast. My people speak fast. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
That's how we talk in our culture. So everybody think we're like just cracked out. We're not. We just talk
bro.
fast.
Yeah, you've literally spoken this way ever since I've known you. Like,
Yes,
this
is how I talk. I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat. So my client's like, can you repeat that? I got you. It's twice as fast now. Yeah. So,
Yeah, bro.
So I get my humor from my dad. Where would you say you get your personality from?
I mean, literally pieces of everybody that I've ever known, I think.
Yeah, who's the biggest
Honestly.
influence to your personality? Because I think we're molds, right? We mold to people around us, right? We mold to our
I
environment.
mean, it would be my dad because
Is he thug? Is he very very soft spoken? Is he a rock star? Because you all through that.
no, he's. I would say he's not soft spoken.
You could be soft spoken, can you not?
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
are
can.
soft spoken sometimes.
Yeah,
you
but that's just because I like to observe. I like to observe, and I like to.
Yeah.
I like to
I know.
see a situation and then say something.
So when James have a serious tone, it stays one monotone, and so my observation, because he wants to be safe sharing it.
Safe, but like also I try to be like calculated about what I say because I have a mindset of say what you mean and mean what you say, and so I try not to say things that I don't mean, and I try
Not be amplified by your anger or emotions.
yeah, like I just
Gotcha.
try to like just like you wake up in the morning, you set your tone. Like I literally set my tone, voice-wise, so that I stay calm in pretty much any situation.
Yeah.
It helps me. It really does. So like, but no, I do think I get my personality from my dad.
Yeah.
Goofy, like funny, musically inclined.
You see my dad dancing.
Like,
my
yeah,
dad,
bro.
my dad be dancing. My dad,
Yeah,
I'm like
dude.
5'4", fucking thug. My dad, thug. My dad was a slut. I'm kidding. He's not a slut anymore.
Good for him.
Good for that. So my stepmom makes fun of him. Every time my dad go back to Vietnam, my stepmom was like, "Yeah, so many girls that remember who he was." I'm like, "Dad, you a player? Shit." I was like, "Damn, wish I was me." I was like, so it's like, "Dad, you told me not to be a player, Dad. What the fuck?" You told me not to be.
Listen, that's because he was trying to teach you to
Not
be
a better man.
Yeah.
Yeah, be a better man. I understand. Oh shit! So he went through his trials and tribulations, so that I don't repeat his trials and tribulations.
Exactly, which is why,
But I will not overshare this. But my family had a lot of similar experiences because it's hard to break away from the cycle.
yes.
Ooh, this is
Yes.
good deep. I like it.
Well, yeah, it's hard to break the cycle in a lot of ways, but like particularly when like raising kids, which like, I mean, I can say that since I've had my daughter, I've literally become a better person.
What is your daughter's name, by the way?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Yeah,
How old is she now?
she's 6.
6 now.
Yeah, she's in 1st grade. Yeah, dude.
She takes after you or your wife?
Both. Literally, anybody that
Sees
meets her is like she's a perfect mixture of both of you.
Oh,
so
damn.
yeah.
So sometimes I see they like that. What did you do? You
Yeah,
did nothing.
no. From my perspective, especially looks wise, I think she's all her mom.
Okay, gotcha.
Like for sure.
More
But like
fair? She's more fair?
personality wise, oh yeah, she's definitely more fair.
Okay.
But yeah, personality wise, I think she's definitely both of us. And then she's gaining her own personality so much that like seeing her grow is making me a better person every single day. Knowing that like I'm having some involvement in her development and that she's becoming a good human being. And that makes me more proud than I think anything I've ever done in my life.
Understood.
Like truly. Like and it's just made me a better person in general being a father. Like it because it unlike anything else in my life, it made me focus on what's important. So yeah.
Also, I want to challenge you though. If you focus only on your child, they're gonna assume that's how the same cycles should be when they get in a relationship.
Oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
you be mindful that having outside relationship promotes healthy dynamics and
Yeah.
also community.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get stuck, me, you, rule the world kind of mentality, and that sometimes it becomes really, really dependent on each other.
Yeah. No, dude, Micah and I try to.
We're just talking. I'm not saying you have this. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
we're
yeah.
just
Micah and I try to expose her to as many people and things as possible.
Good.
Which is why, like, we chose the community that we did, Lincoln Park, to live in because it's super diverse and it's got a high, like Latino population. It's got
Middle
high
Eastern.
Black population, Middle Eastern population, and literally when you look at her in her class, like she is the minority.
Oh.
Like, she is the minority. Like, there are more minorities than white people, like, in her class in particular. And, like, that is one of the reasons why we chose our community, because we wanted her to have that diversity, because I grew up with a lack of diversity, and I think it, like, negatively impacted me.
I was on the Asian kid out of, like, my whole class for most of my life.
Right.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, we want her to be exposed to as many people and things as possible. And, like, yeah, no, I definitely love my daughter and focus on her a lot, but, like, she knows that there is more to life than just her parents, more to life than just her family. Like, she's involved in extracurricular activities. She's an ice skater. She plays soccer. She does gymnastics. Like, she's cool, bro.
I want to share one thing. It is a fact that in therapy, it is always mommy or daddy issues. It's just a fact, right? And I say this so openly because you are going to have your dispute with your partner. Every human being has it. How do you handle that, knowing that they're so observant, they're so sneaky, they're all like, they'll act like they're sleeping, or they'll like listen to the wall. Like, that's how we were too, right?
Yeah.
How do we handle that, knowing that our children will do the most to still try to understand the situation, even though they shouldn't?
So, I mean, we probably approach it differently than a lot of people. We're super open about it. Like, if Mike and I are having any sort of disagreement and, like, Delaney's around, like, I will just be like, hey, listen, Mom and I are not, like, fighting, but we are having a conversation. Like, we disagree about something, and, like, we're just talking about it. Like, we're openly talking about it.
That's crazy.
And we let her in on some of those things. Like, obviously, there's, like, some certain things that, like,
there's a tier level. Like, this is appropriate. This is not appropriate. Gotcha.
Yeah, but, like, we also, like, we don't shield her from a lot of things. Like, we talk to her like she is an adult. Like, we talk to her like she's a person.
Well, as you should. I've seen like 6-year-old, 8-year-olds mature as F.
Yeah, and I hope that's, you know, how Delaney, like, is to other people, because, like, we don't try to, like, baby her. You know what I mean? Like, we talk to her like she's a human being, and, like, when listen, and a lot of people probably don't let this happen either, but, like, she can call us out just as much as we call her out for her bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's true. Like, she will call us out, and I will literally, she's usually right. Like, that's the crazy part. She'll be like, Dad, you said this, though. And I'm like,
that's respect.
You're absolutely correct, and I am not going to be a hypocrite.
Hey, finger snaps to my boy raising a badass daughter. Facts. Right?
Like, seriously, bro. Like, she'll call us out on our shit, and, like, you know, just as much as we call her out. Like, and that's the type of relationship that we want to have with her. Just like an open relationship with our baby girl.
Did that happen organically, or do you guys team that up as a plan?
I think a little bit of both. I mean, we talked about how we wanted to, like, raise our children, you know, or whatever, like, before we have them, and then I think, like, as Delaney started getting older, we're like, yo, we just need to, like, fully be open with her, like, you know what I mean? And it's a developing thing. Like, it's not, I mean, because, dude, parenthood always changes, just like relationships, life, friendships, like, things change. It's just how are you going to change with it? You know what I mean? Like, what decisions are you going to make to go along or go against whatever's happening?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop smiling. I was just thinking about, I'm looking at the numbers right now. James is a big film guy. I know his dumb ass is going to watch this like 30 fucking times, critique himself. I just know that's 30 hours.
Yeah, I didn't realize we're going ham, bro.
We're going ham, baby. That just shows you our friendship. See, the thing is, we already went past an hour, which is fine, which I love. But I don't give a fuck. Y'all can deal with the hour, right? It's not our problem. It's your problem.
Listen, you could also chop it up.
No, I ain't gonna chop shit. No, we're not.
No edits.
No edits.
He's going with no edits.
You see me. You see me cough my food out.
True. Yeah.
But he's like, you see, just left it in, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's me.
Yeah, bro.
It really is me. Like, why hide me? Like, I'm gonna be organically a fuck up sometimes and a hot mess.
And that's okay.
That's okay. I want to normalize.
I still love you, though.
I love you too. You college tattoo fuck up. Like, James and I got tattoos in college, right? My tattoo is so fucking bad. It got done by a biker. Paid $100 for a little bird, and it's so ugly. I don't look at it. Big guys on my back.
Yeah, dude.
You got this guy in the mall, right?
This one, me and Micah got together.
Okay.
Spaceship.
But
The one I got at the mall is on my chest, and I'm not about to show that one. But like that one, it's so bad. Yeah.
So I was there.
So bad.
So James got a heart. He was so proud of it too. He's like, "Yeah, bro." I'm like,
yeah, because at the time I was like super religious, and it still means a lot.
It does mean a lot. So James probably
bad.
So James got his tattoos. The first person that exposed me to like getting tattoos. Him and Adam got tattoos that year. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to spring break first year. I'm getting a tattoo too. These my boys got tattoo. I'm getting a tattoo. I got tattooed by a biker, bro. That shit was so ugly. I don't want to look at it. My brother's like, wings are like.
I mean,
but like, honestly,
we live and we learn, brother.
Yeah, thank God it's on my back. I ain't gotta look at that shit. I ain't gotta look at that ugly ass tattoo. But, that's a good segue. Things that are on our body, things that we struggle with our insecurity, things that like maybe your daughter one day will experience not liking about herself. How would you navigate body dysmorphia as a father raising a girl?
Good question.
Ooh, I'm killing it. That's a therapy. Ooh, I'm killing it.
Yeah, no, it's a good question because like obviously like I'm a bigger dude.
Same.
Micah's a bigger girl, but like we have tried to embrace that, and especially because like I mean most of our family is bigger people too. Like you know what I mean. So like.
But that's something you're gonna deal with, though.
Yeah, but like for Delaney, especially, like, because when I was a kid, I kind of had the opposite experiences.
You were skinnier.
Like, I was a very skinny kid. You know what I mean? And then
I
got bigger.
James was homecoming king. He was a sexy stud.
He was a stud.
He was
I was not homecoming.
He was
I dated the homecoming queen.
Oh, so therefore he had the homecoming poon.
Bruh.
I'm just playing. We don't do that. We're in high school. We don't do that.
But no, I think like for us it's important. No, for us it's important for like body image to like let her know that all body types are good. All body types are good because like realistically, what matters is somebody's personality. Because you can have a fit, skinny, attractive person that's a complete piece of shit asshole, and you can have a ugly, big, fat guy that's like cool as hell. Like what matters is their personality to me, and like that's what we try to emphasize for her.
So I'm not you know me. You see my dating track record. I'm not a shallow person, right? And I love people for their personality, but it is natural for a person to be wanting to be physically attractive initially, right?
For sure.
When you start hanging out with people, you really start realizing the initial beauty is what fucking matters most.
Yeah.
Right? And you realize, holy shit, like you really align with somebody, like, yo, this person is the A. Pray I find mine soon, but you know.
You too, brother.
I hope so. But I think when you start encouraging looking beyond the skin, I think that's one thing you can help them with their own security.
Yes.
The inner beauty, right? Like I think 2 days ago I was hanging out with my friend Mel and Kobe. I was like, hey, what do you like about your friend? They focus on surface. Like, oh, we have to do this. Like, no, but like, what do you like about them? Like, what do they talk about that makes you like them? What things that they talk about? What's their culture? What do they struggle with? I started. Oh, do you like helping them with that? Do they feel? Are they comfortable asking? It's like beyond the level of like the surface level. It makes people fall very surface level.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence is what makes you see beyond the inner beauty.
Yes.
Right. And also next we realize they people be looking good too. Look at me, motherfucker. I'm fucking sexy as shit.
Yeah, and dude, like, it's not that looks are not important. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just that as far as like a partner, I mean, dude, you cannot just focus on that or you will get in trouble. Like, I know lots of people have gotten in trouble.
Trust. So it's funny because I do therapy. I do sex therapy too. And I realized I help so many clients save their relationship and they realize the emotional connection in the bedroom, but also like outside the bedroom, it's way more important than the physical lust. You can have that initially and that can be fired for the first month or two. That shit going down so fast.
Yeah.
But the emotional connection, the intimacy level, like, oh shit, that fucking booty cheek, that little scar on your ass, that little mole on your back, that little loof right there, that I just want to love, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, right? All right, that shit is banging, slanging, danging, like, you know what I'm saying? You love that shit. So, like, that is what I want to encourage people to find the inner beauty of what you see and to show appreciation where you value them. Because when you start biting them or licking them in this area that, like, a lot of people, they hate, you realize, holy shit, that's the person, this motherfucker is the one. Because you realize you acknowledge the part that they struggle with most.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to encourage men out there. You see your lady, or you see your partner, you see your whoever, gay, straight, I don't give a fuck. just help them feel more secure by just showing them love where they struggle with the most. If the lady struggle with love handles, kiss that love handle for her. Hold her love handle.
Yeah, dude.
Hold it from behind. I don't give a fuck. Just do that shit, right? That shit shows value in you as a person, but also show appreciation where people struggle with the most.
Yes.
That shit is kinky as shit in the bedroom. Am I not wrong?
You're not.
I'm not wrong. I'm fucking a sex therapist, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, emotional versus non-emotional. There are times you have to be very, very blunt and separate your emotions in raising a daughter, but also being married. In which timeline do you find yourself you need to be less emotional?
Less emotional, more like logical type.
More logical, more direct, more separate your emotions to kind of get this shit done. Get shit done, like, because sometimes emotion can be getting in the way sometimes.
Well,
right? Facts?
Yeah.
Facts, right?
So, I mean, it's very, I mean, the example that I'm thinking of is like very particular.
Okay.
Because
do you want to share that first of all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's a daily struggle. It's a daily struggle for me. It's a daily struggle for my daughter because she also has ADHD. She also got diagnosed recently, like after I did. But
so, yeah, your household would be crazy.
So, dude, like the struggle is like when I have to be less emotional is when we're like trying to literally get out the door and go somewhere, and I gotta be like, okay, Delaney, like, and I gotta do it for myself.
Listening, I'm just vibing with music.
I gotta do it for myself. Like, okay, we gotta do this, and that, and like lay it out in an order and like follow that order. And because if we don't, we're late to everything, bro. Yeah. Like that is like a problem that I struggle with, and that I know that my daughter is gonna struggle with because our sense of time, like it just isn't the same. It's not the same at all. Like it's. There's a word for it, bro. You're a therapist. What is it? It's
what?
Like where people with ADHD have like an issue, literally like recognizing
procrastination.
No, not procrastination.
Organization, prioritizing.
No, that's all part of it. There's a term.
Distraction.
And I'm blanking on it.
I don't fucking listen. The word for it is not important.
But yeah, no, like literally, we like don't perceive time the right way.
You distorted.
Yeah, it's a distortion of time. But yeah, that's literally like.
Mine? I don't know.
No.
Regardless,
Regardless,
yeah. You and your daughter.
So I have to get less emotional and more like logical and kind of like, hey, here's the game plan type of thing. Because like I don't like being like that. You know what I mean? But like I have to on a daily basis because if not, we will both struggle.
So men often are encouraged to mansplain. Mansplain often removes emotion.
Truly.
Right?
Yeah.
And sometimes that is unfortunately part of our cycle and our system and our ideology of like, oh, I'm fucking right? And and unfortunately it's something that most men will have to work through. Right? Like we don't gotta mansplain shit. Not everything needs to be black and white. Sometimes it is emotional. Right? And me as a therapist, you recognize, wait a second, it doesn't have to be emotional right now.
Yeah.
And that's hard for me because I gotta turn my shit off sometimes, and I have a hard time turning that shit off because everything to me is emotional, motherfucker. I'm always locked the fuck in on emotions. I can't help it, alright? So, but I'm asking this also as advice, like, how do you turn that shit off? When I'm emotional being, your partner's probably emotional being because she's a lady, right? And then also, men are also very emotional human beings. Can't dismiss ourselves either. How do you turn that shit off?
Dude, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, I literally have to like consciously try to turn it off, right? Like, and just be logical about stuff because like, well, a lot of guys are, I guess, seemingly the opposite. They portray the opposite where they're like logical and not emotional. But like you, I like to be emotional. I like to I feel deeply, bro. Like I really do feel deeply.
Come on, you saw me cry 3 times already. We're in the fucking restaurant.
I know, and
who cries in a restaurant? This motherfucker.
No, it's hard, dude. It's hard to turn it off, but like
it's hard.
I just have to actively like be like, okay, now is the time to focus and not be emotional. Like it's a literal thought process.
It's like a demand. So it's like you process what is the situation, how to make you feel. Right now, you're not doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
So let me change that action.
Yes.
And you force the action.
Yeah.
So it's uncomfortable
for myself.
It's uncomfortable. Then.
It's uncomfortable for me.
We make ourselves uncomfortable by suppressing our emotions.
Yeah.
We normalize suppressing our emotions. You guys hear that?
Yeah. It's
So,
but I try not to. I try not to suppress anything, bro. Like that's one of the things. Like with Delaney, with my wife, like I try not to suppress anything because I know for me it's bad when I do that shit. So like I try to be completely open and honest.
You ever explode from suppression? Like you just press someone's shit, you find like
No. I'm thankfully I do not explode, but like I if I withhold it, I get more depressed.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I hold things in and I withhold things, that is when I feel like I get down in my emotions when like I'm not yeah, I just get really down if I'm not like expressing myself. So like I try to be open and honest. That's why I'm like going on this mental health journey, bro. Because
go on with me, bro. You see me doing the
open
most.
it up.
Like, I'm literally doing the most. I'm doing all these interviews. I'm dancing my ass off. I'm singing fucking songs. I can't even sing for shit. I'll tell you that right now. And then I'm singing. I don't give a damn. You gotta work through your anxiety. Like singing on camera is literally scary as shit. My voice is like a 2 out of 10. All right, like I'm a horrible voice, and I just try to see. That's me also self-deprecating on myself. I don't feel like I can sing well. People tell me I sing okay, but
Dude, it doesn't matter, bro. Does it make you happy?
Look at this guy be encouraging, but he doesn't do the same shit for himself. Fuck this guy.
I try. Listen, I'm working on it, bro. I'm
proud of you. You're already doing it. You're working on it by doing it. You're actually
trying to take action.
No. What you just did for me right there. Just put yourself in my fucking shoes. Empathy.
Yeah, man.
Practice your empathy on yourself.
Yeah, I that's what I'm trying to work on, brother.
Yeah.
Truly.
So, as a man, I couldn't help but roast his ass right there. That's something us as a man we do that unconsciously and subconsciously.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why I do that. We make light of each other's situation, and that's how we like. It is very a light punch, but that light punch can become deeper.
Yeah, it can, but yeah,
it
also depends on the context. Like,
yeah, I'm a humorous guy. I can read the situation, but if I do it to James 100 fucking times, that's bullying. That's unfair. That's you. That's me being maliceful. I can recognize some people just like saying the same fucking joke over and over. That's not cool.
No, and it gets old, real quick, especially racial shit, bro.
Brother. Happy birthday. Sorry guys, I deal with our annoying ass all the time. We're talking our ass off.
No, I love it.
Are you listening?
Yap.
Yeah.
We're not yapping. We're actually doing an interview. Well, a podcast. You want me to be a part? Yeah, right here. Yeah. I'm too sexy to be not doing that. I can't just look like this. And this is a look, my boo. Yeah.
It is, bro.
My waitress tried to sleep with me 2 days ago. Just telling you right now. I'm playing with you, Ginger.
I was loving it.
But that's the confidence I have. I can say shit like that. Ginger's laughing with me. Like, I'm not serious at all. But the thing is, can we take that as men? We can take that and fucking go way crazy with it.
Yes.
And I struggle because when I hear girls say "fuck men," like that shit kills me.
But I get where they're coming from.
I get where they're coming from.
I get where they're coming from, bro.
But men ain't shit because we're not shit. You motherfuckers be fucking up for us.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, one messed up individual as a man is too many. So like,
but also girls fuck up guys too.
Same. It's the same thing.
So listen,
yeah,
equality.
Same thing.
You clapping over there, honey? Are you listening?
No. She likes the cake.
Oh, okay.
Yes, good.
Good. We're talking shit about both gender right now, so.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. So I want to go back to trauma, but also like certain gender are more prone and more likely to traumatize the other partnership, right? And I hear that shit all the time. Men ain't shit. I'm like, I'm a good guy. You see me, good guys get taken advantage of. You guys get destroyed. You guys, get hurt. I'm not saying me specifically, but good guys in general. So like I can be general with y'all. I'm not throwing anyone in the bus. I'm just saying in general, good guys get hurt. Honestly, a lot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems that
and
way.
you wonder why we built. Villains aren't made overnight.
It's true. It's true. I mean, that's why literally
we're getting kind of complex with this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the complexity. 'Cause real talk, like being being a good person, I think most are born, when raised right, are naturally very good. But do you blame someone for becoming very dark? Because I see a lot of people become pessimistic from being treated poorly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like how a lot of people become assholes. I mean, because they were either treated poorly by their parents, by their friends and family growing up. Like, it's literally like people are products of their environment. So, like, if you don't have good support growing up from especially your parents, like, it will fuck you up. Clearly, like, you're a therapist, you know this. Like you said earlier, mommy daddy issues are normally the thing.
It's always mommy daddy issues. I'm telling you right now, as a therapist, we all be fucked up by our parents.
Right. So it's
but the thing is, our parents didn't intentionally fuck us up. They only knew what they knew. You gotta allow grievance on that, but also like give them grace.
True. It's also very situational because
Right.
like there are individuals who literally get physically abused.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
that is a thing.
No cultural too. Listen, in Asian culture, we get our ass whooped.
Yeah.
All right. So culturally, we love that shit. We love that shit. You know why? Look at us. Look at our success rate, high as shit. I'm not wrong, but I will say. Currently, the millennial generation are so emotionally advanced, like they're so fucking locked the fuck in right now with their kids. It's, all my cousins, all my friends who are Asian kids, way different upbringing.
Yeah, and I mean I think that's like across the board really because like even like when I was coming up, bro, like I got my ass beat all the time. Like
Mike Tyson,
all the time. But like
all the time.
and for me it didn't help. Like it didn't make me do better. It just made me like fall in line, which like kind of made me resentful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the type of thing that I'm trying to avoid while raising my daughter. Like that's why I'm open and honest with her. And like when I'm needing her to do something, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you to get you to do it. It's like I'm gonna explain why I need you to do it. And then like if you're not doing it, then that's when I gotta cut the emotion out and be like, listen, hey, I asked you 4 times. James, brother, like so, you gotta quit.
James, I'm thinking right now, like imagine your dumbass, my dumbass. Like, the way that we're just talking right now, it's just so organic. Like if we had like people call in and just ask questions,
that'd be sick.
That'd be kind of sick. Like, in you guys' honest opinion, you guys watch this shit. You guys like our dynamic. I can make out with this guy right now if I wanted to. I'm fucking close to it. This shows you how close we are. Like I give no fucks. His hand touching my hand, we'll give no fuck. We gay as fuck. All right. We both like girls. That's the problem with it. There's no problem with it. All right. Like I think men needs to be more comfortable with their sexuality.
I agree, but I also think that nobody's perfectly straight. That is just a mind.
I would know that. I would know. Actually, I don't.
That is a mindset that I have, bro. Like even if you don't think it or you don't realize it, like
I will say when I see a good looking man.